Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. I got hacked, apparently, edition. My Facebook. We'll talk about that a little bit in a minute. We have pretty much just been doing Minotaur lately. We're trying to get... I've got Glaicad in the mix, and I've got Seeker in the mix. I'm just doing the 2 at a time right now. I still got to do Ugo and stuff, but... where's Seeker? I'm just leveling up Seeker in Minotaur. So a lot of you suggested Cruelty. You said Cruelty was a good idea for him, so we're going to give Cruelty a go. I got to finish getting him leveled up and get him built, and then we're going to play around with him in Hydra a little bit. I think I've got some time, right? A little bit of time. Ooh, we've bumped up to 2nd place. Let's go, baby. Just snuck it out. I'll try to get in my other key today. Other than that, we are still cruising through Doom Tower. Haven't had to manual so far. Failed our first run of Eternal Dragon, but went back in with the same team and they figured it out. I reckon it got a little bad RNG that first time. Got a progressive going on right now I don't particularly care about. So yeah, we'll just continue to grind Minotaur with our energy, try to get these masteries done, and we'll be good to go. Put some more books in Glaicad. It's starting to piss me off a little bit. We're dodging that revive like it's lava, dude. So I guess he's gonna take 5 more books to get this where I need it to be, or 4 more, I should say. Yeah, 4 more books. So almost there. Hopefully a good week of clan boss or something. We can get these Lego books and get him done. But regardless, we'll try to get our key put in today. So I guess let's just jump straight into Minnow. So yeah, I woke up this morning and I had a notification from Instagram, which I rarely even load Instagram. I open it occasionally to like clear a notification. For whatever reason, I really just don't like using Instagram. I'm just not interested. It's not that I don't like social media. I use TikTok a good bit and Facebook Messenger and stuff, and every now and then I scroll Facebook, but not really. I don't do much on Facebook. I use Messenger way more than I use Facebook. But anyway, I tried to load up Messenger and I had been logged out, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." So I put in my password and it was wrong, and I thought, I don't think that's wrong, but so I tried 2 other passwords that it could have been. None of them are right. I was like, all right, something's off about that. So then I closed it and I tried to open my Facebook app and it wouldn't load. I was like, okay. And then I noticed the notification from Instagram and I tried to open it and it wouldn't load. Or I say wouldn't load, like it said I wasn't logged in. So I have an email from like 1:22 this morning that says something about, what did it say exactly? It said, did you just change your password? It says your password was just changed. And then at 1:35, I got a security code email, which I find interesting that I got a changed password notification before I got my 2FA notification. Weird that they got to do that. So I went through all the stuff of like, this wasn't me, and I'm back in my account, but I can't change my password because I don't know the password that whoever hacked my account changed it to. And there seems to be no way around that. So I guess now we are both just going to share this fucking account. I don't really know what to do. And Facebook makes it pretty hard to contact them. So I haven't been able to like send support a message or anything. So if anybody's experienced that before and knows how to change your password without having to have your current password, which I don't know why it wouldn't have just sent me a reset. It was like, it made me verify myself through my email with a code, but then it just logged me right back in. Send me a password reset, obviously. You're only a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Figure it out. So, I think my Instagram notification was like, a new iPhone has logged in near Reston. I thought it said Virginia, but I had just woken up. I think it says Reston, which might be in Virginia. Where's Reston? What is that? Oh yeah, it's in Virginia. Okay. That's what it is then. So, there you go. I don't know how that could have happened either, because I don't do those I don't do anything on Facebook. I don't click any links. I don't take the quizzes and shit. Like, I just very occasionally will like tag Georgia in a rat post or something, or comment on one of my friends' posts in a dumb way. So I don't really know how that could have happened. Because I also don't have the kinds of passwords that people are just guessing. So I don't know. That's weird. The whole thing's weird. How was the password changed before I got a 2FA? The only thing I can think that makes sense to me, and it really doesn't even make sense, but my old phone number was still linked to the account. So I'm thinking maybe somebody got assigned my old phone number, logged into Facebook, it logged them into my account. But then I don't know why they would have changed their password. Unless maybe they were confused and thought it was logging into their account and they tried to reset their password. And then maybe, but it didn't say reset, it said your password has been changed if this wasn't you. So I don't really know. I don't really understand. They are all legitimate Facebook emails too. They're not scam emails. But I saw all the issues before I even saw the email. So it's not like I got an email and clicked a link and now I'm screwed. It all happened overnight. Very weird. Very, very, very weird stuff. I don't think I've ever had my Facebook hacked before. And then they didn't do anything. They didn't send any messages. They didn't comment or engage with anything. So it's weird. Very weird. It's almost weirder when that stuff happens. Someone smashed my back window in my car one time. And I had stuff in there that would have been valuable to steal, and they didn't take anything. It's like, oh. Okay, so what is this then? I get it if you take my radio. I had a GPS. I had stuff in there people would have taken. No, they just smashed the window. Dude, there was a wreck. We were watching we're watching Stranger Things, and I think it happened right in front of the entrance to where we live. So we live in a townhouse. There's like a strip of townhouses on this little road off the main road, and it's a pretty busy main road. And I feel like the impact must have happened literally at the entrance to our road. Because we heard an engine like somebody was speeding, and then we heard tires slide for like kind of a weirdly long time, and like a big impact, really loud big impact, and then like aftermath of that, you know what I mean? So I went out there expecting to find bad stuff, and as far as the wreck goes, one of the worst looking wrecks I've ever seen in person. It was crazy that nobody was hurt worse than they were. So I went out there just kind of make sure everybody was getting tended to the way they needed to be tended to until the ambulance came. And one guy had just gotten out of the driver's seat, and he was just looking confused. He was like dazed, and they had him go and sit down over on the sidewalk. And then like, I would say probably somewhere between 50, maybe about 50 or 60 yards down the road, a good ways down the road, was the other car. And the guy was up and walking around, but I saw him do like this, and I saw blood. So he was bleeding from somewhere, not profusely, but like there was blood. And he was a little bit panicked, but he was moving around, and they had him sit down. And I think they were the only two involved. But man, the cars, God, it was crazy. Across from us, somebody's fence. So it was a little gray sedan, and a bigger. Was it like a smaller SUV, I guess? And I don't know how it happened because of the way the cars were positioned. It's hard to tell. I'm guessing the gray car maybe was trying... No, because the gray car was so far away from it. Anyway, The shell of the gray car was like intact, but the bottom of it, the wheels weren't even there. Like the whole undercarriage of the bottom of the gray car got broken off and was, I think, sent into someone's yard. Like somebody's fence was knocked down. And I think the bottom half of the gray car was in their yard, in their front yard, which is pretty scary. And the SUV was like so smashed in the front. And then the back was also, and then there were just car parts and liquids and stuff just like strewn about the road between both of the cars. It was a crazy looking scene. I thought I was gonna go like find someone dead in a car. It was really, really bad looking, but they were both up walking around and seemed okay. So, it was wild. It was wild. So yeah, then we just came back in and finished our show, but because I figured they had enough people out there gawking at them, you know what I mean? I just wanted to make sure everybody was getting looked after. So it was crazy. I've seen a couple of wrecks in my life. I didn't see that one, but that might be the closest I've ever been to a wreck, aside from the ones I've been in. But it was wild. Just like the whole sound of it, the whole scene. It looked like something out of a movie, man. Crazy. So yeah, fortunately everybody's okay. Also crazy to think that like we could have just been out there walking, you know what I mean? I thought about going out to pull the trash cans in at the end of the episode, actually. then I think I forgot, but like just crazy. Someone could have been out there walking and had no time to react, you know what I mean? Somebody could have been in their front yard, you know what I mean? Cutting their grass or trimming the bushes or something. And the bottom half of a car just comes flying through your fence. Nothing you could do about it. It's wild to think about, man. I would like to know how it happened. Somebody was speeding. You could hear someone speeding. Like you hear the sound of traffic occasionally, like that like noise, you know what I mean? But you don't really hear car engines much. One of them was speeding bad because you could hear the like they were going, and then skidded for a long time. So I don't know if they lost control trying to whip around somebody, or somebody was turning because they didn't realize they were speeding. I don't really know how it happened, but it's pretty crazy. So that was my day. And then someone hacked my Facebook, and it's like, man, why does everything bad only happen to me? Oh, man. We are still doing the Final Fantasy thing, by the way. Really enjoying Final Fantasy 1. If you want to come hang out for the stream, I'll be live not long after this video goes up. We've been going for about 2.5 to 3 hours a day lately, so you can come hang out for that if you want to. It's on Twitch, by the way. Sometimes I mention my streams, and then people will be like, where was the stream? Like, it's on Twitch. I don't stream on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube has always just been kind of a pain for me. Kind of an annoying process. I think I saw we've got some update notes, some raid digest or something. Maybe I'll check that out and we'll do a video about it after this one. Which I guess we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. There's not a lot to talk about. I'm back on my Minotaur bullshit, so it's gonna be a minute before we do anything super interesting. I am gonna try to do some Hydra today with what we've accomplished, but until I get tier 6s on these guys and all that, I gotta figure out how I want to build Seeker as well. So we'll try to mess around a little bit, see how it goes, and then yeah, Cursed City should be about reset, right? Let me look at that real quick. That should be like today. Should it not? Thor, I'm gonna need you to like do what you do real quick. Yeah, thank you. Get me out of here, dude. 17. Hurry up. I feel like it's been like a day and some change for like 9 days. Hurry up and reset. I want my remnant summon. I want to pull my epic from my remnant summon, dude. I want to pull my dupe epic. Quit being a bastard. You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll wrap this one up for today. If you want to come hang out on the stream, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.